I rise today to join the emergency debate on the impact of U.S. tariffs on the Alberta economy and the Alberta consumer, and unfortunately this has been a topic that has been very much top of mind for me and my cabinet, my caucus, and all Albertans since President Donald Trump announced on November 25th, 2024 that he intends to bring in 25% tariffs on all Canadian products. While we received a 30-day reprieve on February 3rd, that of course was not the end. On February 10th and 11th, the President signed orders to bring in 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum, effective March the 12th. And unfortunately, just yesterday, the President announced the 25% tariffs originally announced would come into effect next week. From the beginning, Mr. Speaker, I have been relentless in my efforts to try to reason with and persuade American officials not to implement these tariffs in Canada. Alongside my provincial counterparts, we reached out to as many elected officials south of the border as we can to make the case. I've encouraged all of my colleagues in the legislature to do the same, because we really do have a strong case to make. Canada is a strong trading partner for the United States, and our trade and security relationship in particular is the very definition of mutually beneficial. Tariffs aren't just a tax, they're a burden on everyday families. And at a time when the cost of living remains higher, when we have an inflation crisis in both of our countries, they hurt even more. And that is not just true south of the border. That's true all across Canada and right here in Alberta as well. As I've said and have been doing for several months, I will continue along the path of diplomacy and with my counterparts in the United States, and I will do that alongside my Canadian counterparts. Albertans should expect no less. Mr. Speaker, for decades, Alberta has been the economic engine of Canada, and I will do everything in my power to keep it that way. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.